Hi again. Nobody knows when a new software release is going to come out, but I'm pretty sure that we're closer to the next version of Family Historian than we are from the release of version 7. That being said, I thought it's time to go onto the wish list, it's time to update it, and the wish list is open to everyone. Everyone can vote, everyone can add their comments, and the development of the program really depends on user comments. Some really good ideas posted and taking Family Historian from strength to strength. So I would encourage you to take a little bit of time out of your busy schedules and just spend a little bit of time going through the wish list, adding your valuable comments, and if you have some ideas of your own, by all means go onto the new wish list forum, post those ideas there, and let's open up a discussion. Anyway, let's have a look. Firstly, everyone should be aware of the Family Historian user group, fhug.org.uk. If you're not, get yourself over there now and do a bit of exploring. Several categories. We have the forums. This is where all sorts of discussion and where you'll find the real experts. You'll notice a little link down here for new wishlist requests, and you'll also notice a little sublink to the wishlist itself. We'll come back to that later. Knowledge base. Wealth of information in here. You'll see along the top there's all sorts of links. There's a quick search bar. You can search out for sources, media, mapping, whatever you wish. Various links along the top. First one is videos. This doesn't only take you to my videos, but it will take you to all of the videos that have been logged regarding Family Historian. There's a selection bar here where you can pick the topic. There's 9 for media. Diagram tips 7, very useful resource. Going further down the page, you've got frequently asked questions, getting around Family Historian, entering and editing data, diagrams, charts, there's a lot of information here. Importing and exporting. If you're new to Family Historian, this is where you want to be. This will give you the guide that you need. Plugins we have over here, and we did some examples of plugins in our last video. What about downloads? You've got the plugin store, of course, but what are these other downloads? Very useful because there's a lot of queries here. Fact queries, family queries, individual queries, etc. You've got links, another link to the forums, and a link to the home. Let's go back there now. You have a separate link for downloads. It takes you straight to the downloads page. Ancestral Sources is a companion program for Family Historian. I'm going to be touching on that very briefly in another video, but Nick Walker, the author, he does his own videos and he covers it far more comprehensively than I ever could. And here's where we're going to go, the wish list. This is the wish list, and these are the items that have been promoted to the wish list. You can see the date it's been added, you can see the score, how many votes it has received, that's votes from individuals. Here you can see an average rating. You can filter that by category. You might be very interested in multimedia. You might be interested in queries. You might be interested in reports. Click the search button on the end. Here we have all of those pertaining to reports. You can sort that now on score. The most popular one is combined events in narrative reports. You click on that, you read down through it, and you'll see at the very bottom, only signed in Family Historian user group users can vote. Please go to the forum and sign in. And that's what I'll do now. If you haven't registered, then go ahead and register. Here we are logged in, and you can see my login name here. So the first place I want to direct you to is new wishlist request. Do read this pinned post first. It not only details the process of the wish list, but it encourages you to search first of all, in case you're raising something that has already been raised by another user. In that case, just go to it and add your approval. You don't want to post something and somebody immediately say, this already exists. It's a waste of everyone's time. So do search through the wish list, which I'll come to shortly, and see if anything similar has been posted and simply deserves your support. You can see here this top one, not everything progresses to the wish list proper. The process is all detailed in this pinned post. You can move to the wish list from here by clicking this link. If you're on the home page, you can click this link. And here we are now in the wish list. Let's look at general and click the search button. There's a popular one, certainly for me. Add media and other data to the address fields. And this is where you have a place, which is a city or a town, but within that you might have a hospital, a cemetery, a grave location even, a building or an address. And you enter that into address in Family Historian, and presently that does not give you the option to J-code it, to add media to it, etc. And that's essentially what this wish is for, and I do support that. So go here, filter by your area of interest, do the search. So for example, let me just give you an example of voting. This saving of custom diagrams to remember printer settings. Printer's a thing of the past for me nowadays, and this has been around a long time. There was a vote on the 26th of February 2025. I want to know that I have read this, but I don't have a personal interest in it. So I am going to vote, but I'm going to vote 0. So just click vote. The wish list, if you're logged in, will record your vote. And if you voted by mistake, you do have the option to remove that vote. What that does, if I go back to the wish list itself, you can see I now have a rating of 0. That reminds me that I have read this. It's not something I'm terribly interested in. I'm not voting against it. If I was to vote 1, essentially I would be voting it down. Voting 0 does not vote it down. It just serves me with a reminder that I've read that before, so there's no need for me to go back to it. So I would encourage you to go to the wish list. By default, I think it'll appear on the most recent ones, but you can sort this whatever way you want. So do go and do get voting. There's a lot of good stuff here. Also remember to go via the forums and the new wish list requests. I mentioned it earlier. This is where people can add a new topic. It gets discussed. This one it's been discussed quite a lot. This one has had a lot of views. It hasn't had much discussion. A wish list proposal must get some support, and it must not present concerns for other users or upset their workflows. That's the criteria for moving forward to the wish list proper. Without that, it will either move to the closed wish list requests or wish lists on hold. So please go and interact with the wish list. I do love to hear how other people work. I learn a lot from interacting with these discussions. I hope that little walkthrough has given you some more avenues for seeking out help and maybe encouraged you to go onto the wish list and vote for some items which you believe in. Again, as I said earlier, if you have a wish of your own, post it in the new wish list forum. And I would encourage you, go onto the wish list and search first just to make sure you're not duplicating something that has already been added. I have a few videos in the plan, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to get notifications of those being released. It'd be nice if you gave the video a thumbs up, and also post in the comments down below if you would like to see future videos on any subject. I hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching.